Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Golden Lap. We are here for race number 7 of season 6, and I just want to say at the very beginning of today's episode a huge, big, massive thank you to literally everybody who takes the time to watch, to, leave a like, leave a comment. I appreciate every single one of you. And a huge, big positive thing for the channel has been Golden Lap, and that's down to you guys. You know, the watch hours has gone up, which means the sub count is slowly going up, and over time we're just getting, more of a community of people wanting to comment and say like, oh, this was good, but you could try this, or you could do this, or you could do whatever. And yeah, just a big thank you to literally everybody. The channel is still so like small, so not really young, because I've been uploading for a while in that way. But you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint, and that's kind of what I'm keeping in my head. And every single person who subscribes or likes or leave a comment or like boosts the engagement in any way at all, that's a big positive. So big thank you. Let's get into the video. A minute of rambling. Thank you. And let's get into it. So last time out, we actually managed to get a win. And let's take a look at the calendar and show you that win. It was Bregman doing good stuff out in front, getting in front of the Etzolinis. And of course, Holgersen crashed. Holgersen lost control, whatever happened, you know. Basically, I titled the video, "That's What Pressure Can Do," because I do feel like that's what happened. You know, we got out in front. The Etzolinis, specifically Holgersen, was so desperate to get back and get themselves in front that they ended up sending it and losing it. And that's when we took advantage and we get a win. So today we're going to look into the garage again. We've got good parts kind of across the board here. The Etzolinis are definitely still faster. The next best part to probably build is the steering, because otherwise it is going to get left behind. And if we look at the tracks we've got coming up, steering, I feel like this might be steering, but that's a little bit of steering and power. It's a weird one, because you've got straights where you've also got kind of steering as well. But then you've got Potenza, which is straight power. So what we might even do is go steering into the Nordse race, steering into the casino, and then power. You know, we're probably not going to be saving money this season. It's going to be all about... Wait, is Nordse even going to be steering? Or does it matter because we are steering just is a level below and it needs to upgrade? I think it doesn't really matter. It just needs to upgrade. So that's what we're going to do. We've got a 31-14 steering, so that's a huge upgrade. That's massive. It's going to go to Bregman, and then it makes sense to have this one or this one. Probably the better one. Yeah, the better reliability for LAROUSSE is probably the better idea. Any forms of upgrades needed? We've got a 3160 over here, meeting a 30, basically a 3019. Oh, no point doing a steering upgrade because you're about to get a better steering set next time. Or you're going to get this one while Bregman gets the next one, and yada yada. Let's go for a chassis upgrade on Bregman, because I don't think we're going to upgrade the chassis. And then we'll do a double chassis upgrade for LAROUSSE, because I don't think we're going to increase the chassis from now. There's not going to be a chance to. It's going to be steering to go into casino, and then it's going to be power to go into the last two, I think. Anyway, here we go. Into the Nordse race. Oh, Gerardo Silva of Team April partied a bit too hard. Well, that is on him. Okay, can we use the soft? No, it's outside of the soft tire. So we're going to go with inters. And as soon as it's send out time, we're going to send them out, and then we leave a gap, and then we send them out. And no one else fancies it, or they're just a little bit slow. Let's open up the sectors. Let me just make sure the track can be seen with all my overlay and stuff. And here we go. Gonna probably take it a little bit slower today in the race, because it's getting to crunch time, you know. It's getting to super important let's make sure we perform time. Bregman's actually stuck behind a couple of other cars who have released in front of him. That's really frustrating. He starts with a 125.45, which is significantly faster than a couple of the other cars who are just completing their laps. Holgerson's gone purple first sector, but only in the first sector. Woods has gone purple third sector. Oh, I'm missing out tuning because I'm looking at timings. It's going to be Inters. It kind of makes sense to go with the steering for LaRousse, but that's too good to pass up. Yeah, that's why. Oh, that was a great one. Oh, that was a really, really good one as well. That was a pretty dang good one. 17 plus 12, 29 plus 8, 37. Yeah, way, way, way above average. Okay. Right, now this is probably just going to be a kind of a judgment call per tuning here for Bregman. He's got a much faster car than LaRousse, but LaRousse actually went faster. I thought it was Bregman who went faster. That's a mistake on my part. LaRousse went faster. Bregman, well, must have had a bad lap or can't focus lap or something like that. So a 2 and a 5 here. We gain. Oh, a 4 and a 5, yeah. And then a 3 and a 4. It's all on the chassis. Wow. Okay, zeros, no. A 2 and a 1. We got away with it again. Okay, balanced out. Fine. Let's go and let's go. A little bit of a gap between them, not much. But hopefully that means other cars won't suddenly appear and ruin our day. Holgerson is in third. The Knights are number one after one lap. That's what we can... Oh, Bregman, come on, buddy. Focus up, man. Come on now. Although Bregman somehow goes faster without the focusing up, imagine if he could focus up. His car is faster than LaRousse's. He should be going way faster. Focus up. Okay, tuning. It still enters. What to go for now? We've got zeros on the side. So we'll go 1 and 5. 3 and 4. That's good. 4 and 12 or 5 and 16. 5 and 16 gives us 14. Boom. None of these are particularly good odds. So we'll go with a 3 and 1. And we don't lose out. And a 2 and 1. And we don't lose out. Good. Well done, LaRousse. Now putting a lap time. Oh, Nilsson's putting in purples. Let's see. He's right here. We'll see what happens there in a second. Okay. A 3 and a 4. Or 5 and a 5. Good. 5 and a 4. Good. Look at that. That was lovely. That was incredible. Okay, Bregman, you've got it. Nilsson goes fastest. Fair enough. Oh, goes fastest by 2.5 seconds. And then Woods goes in second. So we're currently now 3 and 4. Second row of the grid. We'll be looking for better lap times from our guys. From our race winner, Bregman, of course. LaRousse can't focus. Bregman can't focus. What are they doing? What's going on? They can't focus. At least Bregman is still putting in a green first and second sector. And does go faster. Not by a lot. And the track is now going to get better as the rain eases. It won't ease a lot, but it will get slightly better. Oh, that was lucky. A 3 and a 3. Nice. A 4 and a 5. Very nice. A 3 and a 4. Very nice. What the heck? That was incredible. LaRousse is, or Azevedo, I suppose, is on it here today. Five and a 6 on an engine. Dang it. It's not so good. Okay, 2 and a 2. Dang it. 3 and a 3. Better. 4. Oh, but I think that might be worth it more. It wasn't really. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. And Bregman goes. Oh, all right. So can we focus up this time? Woods might go fastest here. Does not. Goes second fastest by 0.02. Oh, my word. It's incredibly close at the top. 2 times speed. Let's go. LaRousse in the zone. Bregman, nothing special, but LaRousse will therefore improve. I would say. Holgerson has now gone fastest. LaRousse goes from 6th to 4th. And Bregman's okay, so Bregman improved as well, but not enough to improve over LaRousse. So we're owning that 4th and 5th, which we have been owning, for most of the season. Okay, we've got a 4 and a 3 here, but I'm going to risk it, and it wasn't worth it. 4 and a 2, that was worth it. The second one paid off. Okay, we're on the inters the entire time here. That's just all we're going to be doing. Okay, let's just see if we can do a bit of a build on the engine. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's great. That's incredible. There we go. Good stuff. Now a risky one. Paid off. Boom. Boom. Lovely. Okay, Bregman's car is coming together. It's only 70 points off of Holgerson's car now, which gives me a lot of faith and a little bit more confidence. If they can focus up, I mean, LaRousse is going faster in the slower car, so Bregman needs to put his finger out here. He really needs to get himself in the game or, in the zone or whatever. No. Okay, so neither of them is in the zone this time. Nielsen is going purple and goes fastest again. Both of our drivers are putting in green sectors. LaRousse improves. They both improve, but Bregman swaps round and goes into 4th. Okay, and we are slowly kind of closing that gap, and we've probably got maybe 4 laps to go. A 5 and a 6. Didn't really pay off. Another 5 and a 6. That one did. That was better. Yeah, much better. Okay, so we're getting close on those. I think, I don't know if we'll be able to get the golden tune. I don't know. Well, 5 and a 6 again. Yeah, 3 and a 4. And again. Lovely. Yeah, okay. Cool. So Bregman doesn't have a golden part just yet. But his build up over time means he may well. Looks like we've got a bit of open track right now. Let's see if that is the case by the time we fly onto our flying lap. It is. LaRousse is they're both in the zone. However, Bregman is kind of behind Romano, which doesn't help. It's probably going to slow him down, and LaRousse is probably going to jump to 4th. He does. Bregman puts in a 6 seconds slower lap, being stuck behind Romano. Oof. It's just a big old oof. 2 and a 2. Good. A 4 and a 4. Good. A 4 and a 5. Brilliant. And there we go. Did it. Nice. That could be good. A 5 and a 6. Yeah, looks like it worked out. 3 and a 4. 2 and a 2. 2 and a 2. Oh, and now it's all zeros. Okay, well, this is slightly... Oh, all right. Fine. That was awful. Got a 0 out of that one. That was not good. And Bregman goes. LaRousse got himself some empty track in that last lap, and it paid off. It got him back up into 4th. He's stuck behind Woods now, but that's not really a kind of stuck behind situation because Woods is faster. So if anything, you'd be taking that slipstream and trying to improve, which he does. And then Bregman goes 2nd. There we go. That's it. That's what we need from Bregman. If he can... Oh, okay. Well, Holgerson's just overtaken, or was it Nielsen overtaking? But still, really good. Now it's just a full focus on the engine for LaRousse. I mean, those are vile. Risky. Good. Okay. That's not good. You don't want to go over 90. You want to get into the 85 mark. So that could do it. It did it. There we go. Because if you get to 86 or 85 or 86, it gives you the plus 10. But if you go into the 90s, you're in trouble. This is risky. This is... numbers don't really add up. Okay, we're going to have to save it for another tune for Bregman and hope for the best. LaRousse, I don't actually remember where he's at. But let's see. Bregman can put in a lap here. I think we're showing that Bregman can compete with these other cars. Okay, Bregman, nothing special, is going to hopefully go green. He does. He's now kind of stuck behind other cars. But LaRousse goes white, Bregman goes green, and goes back to second. Okay, Nilsson's going even faster. Nilsson is just one heck of a driver. A lot of comments acknowledging that Nilsson is like one heck of a driver out here. Oh, 1 point away. 1 point away for LaRousse. That is harsh. There we go. Got it. Risky. Didn't pay off. Didn't get the steering. So, 8 points away with Bregman. Send him out. We will get the laps out here, which is quite lucky. We'll probably be one of the last to go by. Doesn't look like others are going to be able to, because that is going to tick over. So we're going to get a lap in. Now the timer is cut. So Von Heim will actually... oh no, Von Heim's on an in-lap anyway. LaRousse goes white. They were both stuck behind drivers trying to get this... trying to squeeze the lap in. But third and fifth is okay. I'm not crazy about... I'm not going to lose it about not getting into the top two. I think we can compete over the course of the race anyway if we have a good strategy in place. So that's where we start. I clicked through. I didn't get to see. Can I see the weather? Yeah. Oh! That's crazy. Usually the wet weather does have rain. It's going to have rain at the end of the race. It's saying inters. I'm not sure about that. Because I think hards. Actually, I'm not going to tell them to push, but I am going to burn. And I'm going to tell LaRousse, do not try and get in front of Bregman. There is no need. Yeah, so it is definitely a dry tire kind of race. Bregman's back in front of Holgerson. And has taken Woods as well. So both Ezzolini's gone. Bregman does give a little push here. Tries to catch Nilsson. Okay, can't focus. Never mind. Don't worry about it. But that start shows me a lot about Bregman and the quality of our car. He's just done both Ezzolini's early doors and doesn't seem to be struggling. I'm going to burn for the first 5 laps. That's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to measure the fuel from there. The reason being, Bregman is in the fight. And I fear if I stop burning, even for a lap or so, both Ezzolini's are going to overtake him. And then we're playing catch up. Whereas right now, Bregman is right on Nilsson's tail. And is in the zone. We might be able to get first and try and run off a little bit. Can't get past Nilsson. Yes, you can. I believe you can. Go on, Bregman. You got him on the straight. Go on. Okay, the stress is going up. LaRousse is in the zone as well. Don't overly want LaRousse to... I want him to push to get to 5th, but then I don't want to be pushing him too hard. We're now going to calm down on the fuel burn. Bregman... well, I don't know what's going on, but we're still in 2nd and 7th. LaRousse is in the zone. He is pushing. Let's give him a burn as well. See if he can get to 5th. I think if LaRousse can get to 5th, he will actually be able to maybe close the gap to that front four where we are obviously running with Bregman. But he's got to get the moves done. There we go. There is sixth. But now we need to calm him down. He's gone a little bit into the red, a little bit more than I probably would have wanted. I'm going to calm him down on the burn as well. Can't get past Johansson. Yes, you can. You're in a better car. You're a better, maybe a better driver. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, the Ezzolinis have just swapped, and Woods is now coming after Bregman and has made the pass. But Bregman is in this race. Bregman is definitely in this race. Okay. Oh, we're going long on these tyres. We may even go so long on these tyres that we then go straight back onto Inters. Because this little part here seems to tell me the rain is coming back. And if it does, if we do go straight to Inters, everyone else is going to make a pit stop. We're going to gain position out on the track. Bregman's in the zone. I'll give him a burn. I don't want to give him a push. Because like I say, I'm trying to work these tyres potentially. Oh, it doesn't really matter because of that. It doesn't really matter. Okay, you can have a push as well. Try and get back past Holgerson. Can't focus? Never mind. We'll calm you down. And LaRousse is really struggling to get past Johansson, which is kind of odd. I mean, his car is not that worse than Bregman, is it? Is it really? I don't think so. In the zone. Okay, get that done then. Get the pass done on Johansson. You're pushing. You're a second behind. Less than a second now. Get the pass done. There we go. Fifth position. Run off down the road. Get the gap up to about a minute. Sorry, a minute? 2 seconds. There we go. It's hit 2 seconds. 2.1, 2.3. Brilliant. We can stop burning. Hopefully now, with just open air, clean air, LaRousse can get away. And of course, look at that. The Ezzolinis are catching up to Nielsen as well. Oh, it would have been very nice if this weather was going into the intermediates, but we're going long on the tires, so it may even be a similar situation to last race where we go super long on the tires, everyone else pit stops, we get track position, and then it's all about trying to hold that track position. LaRousse is in the zone. I'll give him a burn and a push. The gap is 12 seconds, 12 and a half up to Bregman, so LaRousse can bring that gap down, but obviously once he gets to Bregman, doesn't really matter because Bregman has got the kind of driver preference, the priority, let's say. Gap is down to 10 seconds, 9.7. That's good. And the gap from Bregman to the leader is nothing. What, 6 seconds up the road, if that? He's so in this race. 100%. I don't think there's any stress right now. I think we're more in this race than it actually looks like. Even I'm including LaRousse in that as well, because they're on the same strategy and they're running fourth and fifth. So if the strategy boosts Bregman up, it may well boost LaRousse as well. Boost LaRousse. Maybe that'll be the title of the video. Even if he doesn't like have a crazy good race, boost LaRousse sounds pretty good. Oh, look at that. Holgerson has made the pass on Nielsen. Woods is now behind us on brand new tyres. The gap is 8 seconds. Okay, I'm going back to 2 times speed for a little bit. Okay, so Woods is 7 seconds behind us. Okay, now we're in front. So Holgerson is now 4 seconds behind us on new tyres. The rain is getting worse, and it is going to get worse. But I don't think if this is another rain, I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off going one stop. I don't think stretching it out is actually going to gain us much because, you know, Bregman's already lost position already. So I'm going to swap him out now, put him on the mediums, so he's on better tyres. Let's give him a push and a burn as he comes in. And then on his way out, he'll push that first lap. LaRousse will go by. Bregman will catch him up. It doesn't really matter. And we'll just do the same again here. Because if it is rain, then we time our pit stop to go on to the new tyres. The wet tyres. If it's not rain, then we're on a better tyre. We go for one more pit stop onto the soft tyres to wrap things up. Okay. Now we calm it down for LaRousse as well. So we're running 4th and 5th on natural positions. We are 13 seconds behind the leader, which is Holgersen, after our pit stops have been made. Can we burn to the end yet? No, we can't. We are 3 seconds off. However, Bregman is catching Woods, and that's even without a burn. That's even without a burn. That will be an outright position if he gets himself up in front of Woods. LaRousse is bringing it home in 5th right now, and we're going to wait and see what this next forecast is. 4th and 5th is still okay. Bregman should be trying to push on from there. You know, Bregman got a race win, an actual race win by strategy. The track's getting too wet. I want to pit. No, Bregman, come on now. That's a little bit ridiculous. It's literally the wettest it's going to be until another, what, 20 laps? Yeah, 20 laps. I don't think you need to worry about it. Oh, okay, we've got it. We potentially could have gone onto the hard tires and made them last. Again, we didn't know what the overcast was going to, we didn't know what the forecast was going to bring out. That's come out as overcast rather than raining. Interesting. Hansen's gone on to the Inters, but the Inters, you look at it right now, it is into Inters territory. None of the front runners have gone on to Inters, and it's going to dry out. But, is it going to dry out enough? Okay, I'm not risking it with Bregman, but I am going to risk it with LaRousse. Going to change his tires. He's going to lose not that much time. And the reason I'm risking it with LaRousse is that if this strategy is the better strategy, then LaRousse takes that positivity, like takes that bonus and potentially runs a completely different race. And if there's any form of yellow flag from now on, Bregman gets a pit stop and LaRousse's tires go to the end. So it's just kind of hedging my bets, considering that LaRousse is still in 5th anyway. It's not dramatic. It's not really a silly move, I don't think. It's just hedging my bets. And Bregman genuinely is catching up to the other guys. The gap is now like 7 or 8 seconds. It's come down significantly. Nielsen's back in front. Bregman cannot... Yeah, 1.1. So close to being able to go full burn for the rest of the race, which is what I like to do. Maldonado's just been overtaken by... No, sorry. LaRousse has just been overtaken by Maldonado. It's no bother. We're not worried about it. He'll be burning soon anyway. And I'm sure he'll get that position back. What's it at now? It's going to be at 1.2, 1.3. This will be at... The gap is 10 seconds to the leader. If that. Bregman's just got to stick around. LaRousse is in the zone. Boom. Here we go. Push those tires a little bit. Not a lot. I mean, look at that. LaRousse is actually back in 5th anyway because Maldonado pit stopped. So LaRousse has got 40 seconds. No, 10 seconds? I can't even tell. Yeah, 10 seconds. And if there's any form of yellow flag, LaRousse's Inters will go to the end. And I would probably bet that there will be a yellow flag. Okay, Woods has now just gone onto the Inters to go to the end, I imagine. I think it makes sense to do the same rather soon, because it is now wet enough. Well, it's going to get wetter. So at the moment, Bregman's on the right tyre, but in maybe a lap or two's time, it's time for the Inters. Okay, I'm going to tell Bregman to burn and push this lap. Then he's going into the Inters. He'll burn and push on his out lap as well. I would very much like LaRousse to be able to go to the end on this set of tyres. It might mean a bit of a fight with Maldonado for 5th. Okay. We're now being able to go to the end. Can we burn all the way? Not just yet. Okay, very soon, Bregman will be able to burn all the way. Nielsen is staying out there, which I think is a little bit crazy. But it's all right. Maldonado's in behind LaRousse. If LaRousse can just get his tyres to the end, he'll be able to... Okay, can we burn now? Not just yet. Okay, one more lap, LaRousse. When LaRousse gets round to the start-finish straight, that is when... I mean, Bregman's tyres have got to fall off a cliff. That is when we'll burn. Boom, okay. They both burn to the end from now. Obviously, yellow flags mean that you could probably burn a little bit more, but I don't actually think it's all that worth it. Let's give Bregman a push. Nielsen is just in front. Again, we're only about 8 seconds, 10 seconds off the lead here. And Bregman is burning all the way to the end. LaRousse can push. No, he cannot. I will not have him pushing and potentially losing 5th place, especially when his tyres need to make it to the end. Okay, calm down, Bregman. LaRousse is in the zone again, which is great. How much of a gap have you got? You've got 14 seconds. Okay, I just conserve that tyre for a little bit. If that gap hits 10 seconds, then we turn it off. That's it. Bregman, when he's in the zone, he pushes. Other than that, we don't worry about it. 15.5. Bregman in the zone. He pushes. Let's go. He is about 5 seconds off the lead right now. Trying to get past Anders Nielsen. The gap is still 15 seconds to Maldonado, who's actually also kind of holding it, which is super interesting because that means LaRousse's job gets easier. Bregman can't focus, no bother. He is now caught up to the front runners, and he can burn all the way. That's 3rd position for Bregman. He's made the overtake on Nielsen. Nielsen is pushing and burning, trying to get that position back. He may well do so. He's just done so. But we are the front 4 are all together now. The gap to Maldonado is still 15 seconds. Bregman has just overtaken Woods, so there's been swaps around. We got Nielsen already, so I know we can do it again. I know Bregman can do it again. If he gets a focus up, he will push and he will get it. The gap is 15 seconds to LaRousse. Can we turn that off now? No, the tyre is still not going to... I mean, well, it's just about going to make it. But the gap is still 15 seconds, so I can just keep extending that tyre. Bregman is losing a little bit to Nielsen now. Can't focus. I need you to focus, Bregman. This is when I need you to focus. You've got the burn. Your tyres are definitely going to make it to the end. If you focus up, there is a chance not only for, more points, positions, blah, 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 another race win. Outright overtakes. I know it's difficult. We know the Etzolinis have got better cars. We know Nielsen is an outrageously strong driver. Bregman, you need to put everything together for a couple of laps, 5 laps, 4 laps. You can win this race. Still not fully focusing, but still we push. And we are 2 seconds off the lead. Maldonado's gap is 13 seconds. LaRousse is absolutely fine as things stand. Go on, Bregman. You've got this, buddy. He's still not able to fully focus up. But he is right on Nielsen's tail. The gap is 12 and a half to between LaRousse and Maldonado. I think LaRousse is perfectly safe. Oh, didn't mean to do that. LaRousse is actually in the zone. Bregman can't focus. Come on, buddy. I need you to focus up for maybe 2 laps and you'll get positions. I know you will. You're right on his tail. You're right on both of their tails. Okay, Maldonado just goes to the end now. He's burning, which is great. LaRousse is in the zone. That's fine. Sorry, Maldonado, not Maldonado. Bregman, I need you to focus up, brother. Please. This race is Bregman's to lose. I know overtaking is difficult, but he can do it if he just focuses up, even 1 lap. Maybe this is it. It's not. But it doesn't mean he's out of focus. So again, just try and get that car in position. The tyres will make it. I may end up telling him to push anyway at me at the next lap if he needs to. He's in the zone. Let's go. He is in the zone. Come on, buddy. LaRousse is safe. Absolutely, yeah. LaRousse is all good. Come on, Bregman. Nielsen's pushing now. Bregman's in the zone again. He's got to go all the way. He's got to go all the way. He is second. He's just got that position. He's lost it again. Hey, Bregman, calm it down. He's second again. He's got it. Push it. It's the last lap. I've got to push it. He's in. He's done it. He's got past Nielsen. Hold it. All the way to the end, Bregman. I know he's stressing. He's got the gap. You know what? I'm calming him down. Calm down, Bregman. He's got the win. He's got the win. He's got the win on the last lap. Yes. Oh, that's drama. That's drama. We tried a different strategy with LaRousse. Ultimately, it didn't cost him anything. He's saying my tires are giving out. Can I pit soon? Dude, you're on the last lap. Just get to the finish line. Oh, first and fifth. 10 points to LaRousse. Oh. Oh. Boost LaRousse. Gabriel, the boost. And George. Brilliant Bregman, I guess. I don't know. But what a race. Last lap. Pushing at the end. Making the overtakes. I need a frickin' get a cola. Or something. I need a drink. Oh. Ooh. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Hit the champagne. Bregman, another win. 2 wins in a row. Top of the podium. Top step. George Bregman, you absolute monster. 35 points today. We win the GP, beating both teams who split 27 points. We get all of our money, income, race bonus, blah, blah, blah. Bregman is chasing them down. He's on 104 now. He is 32 away. He is chasing them down. And LaRousse is just supporting as best he can. We are 50 points behind Ezzolini. 12 points over LeBron. Bregman is something else. Well, we always try and do that. Oh, my word. Okay, next up is Monaco. That'll be the next episode, guys. If that wasn't enough drama for you, leaving it to the last lap, I don't know if he was in third going into the last lap or if he was in second. But he got it done on the last lap, pushing. We were desperate. There was a chance Bregman was going to send it and we lose the podium. But you can be Alan Prost a couple of races. You can be Senna a couple of races. And you got to try and find that balance. We take the win. Come on. I was tempted to end it there on that moment. I'm not going to, because that would mean forgetting to say thank you. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was drama. I genuinely need to get a drink, which is just like probably indicative of my personality, that I'm getting like a high heart rate from a freaking video game. It does mean something. Thank you for watching, guys. Leave a comment, leave a like. Surely that one's worth a like. Come on now. Last lap. Come on. Woo! Until next time, thank you for watching.